All right, let me get back on focus here.
Good?
Yes, I'm gonna look at you.
Yep.
All
It's
right,
easy. All right.
let's see.
So, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Joe Wright. I work for the City of Portage at the Department of Public Works building.
And what do you do there?
At the City of Portage, I'm a maintenance tech too, and I just do a lot in the parks and in the cemeteries. In the wintertime, I do a lot of snow plowing.
So what position do you hold as in the union?
So how do I
You just say, I hold the position that I hold in the union is, or I'm the chief steward of the union. So let's do this. So when I say, Joe, can you introduce yourself, right? And then you just go boom, boom, boom. So and speak a little louder. So
Okay.
Joe, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Joe. I'm Joe Wright. I work in the City of Portage.
Say my name is Joe Wright.
Oh,
You're good.
it's like take two.
Take 5. Go ahead.
My name is Joe Wright. I work for the City of Portage as a maintenance tech too at the Department of Public Works building. I, in my position, I plow snow. I take care of the parks, take care of the cemeteries. I'm also the chief steward for the UAW here at City of Portage.
And how long have you worked for the city?
I've worked for the city since 2017.
Do you like working for the city of Portage?
I really enjoy my job at the City of Portage. I like the people I work with. I like the benefits that it brings. I like my retirement, my health insurance. I like the environment.
So have you so you guys just negotiated a new contract. How was that during that time?
We just negotiated a new contract. It was a record contract. We did real good with the contract. Hold on.
With the student loan?
Take two.
Yeah, take 2.
What should I say there? I should say.
So you recently negotiated a contract, and you go, we just recently negotiated a contract. This contract was a record contract. We had significant raises. We got great time off benefits, and stuff like that.
Okay. So we just recently negotiated a new contract. We got significant raises. We got great time off. We got more personal time. We got money added to our pension. We got it was a record contract.
I think what's next. As a union rep, how have you been treated by management?
Sometimes management doesn't always treat us the best. Sometimes they it's weird. I don't want to say. Yeah. Well, sometimes management treats the UAW like it's a joke, like we're just a game, like we're playing a game and they're real, and we're just. But every now and then they come to understand that we're real too. We mean business.
Can you explain what happened to you last summer?
Yeah,
2 summers ago.
last summer there was a pothole. There, no, it's not a pothole. It's a manhole. Son of a bitch, Frank. You said it's gonna be easy.
Yeah. No, we're gonna chop it up. So, a couple years ago, what happened off camera? Like, what happened? So there was a. Why did they stick you to do that?
Well, because it's part of the maintenance. It always has been. And I believe what really happened, what set it off, was Nick Haynes moved from Tim's job because Ray retired. So Nick Haynes moved up, so Tim moved up. And when Tim moved up, he was because Nick knew I couldn't fit. I didn't. Well, not that I couldn't fit, but that I get claustrophobic in there, right? Nick knew that, and he didn't make me go in there. But when Tim got the job, he's like, "You're gonna go in there," you know. He was forcing me to go in there, and that's when my claustrophobia really was not good. My anxiety and claustrophobia really got the best of me.
And then, what did the company do to? What was the company's reaction when you couldn't get in there and you went to the doctors? So explain how. Tell me how. I can't remember. Explain the.
You're being tricky.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to understand. Because I was thinking there was some retaliation before that.
Sure, yeah.
And that's what caused.
They said that if I could no longer do this job, that I could move down to a maintenance tech 1. And it was just a small percentage of my job that I just wanted to keep my, there's no reason why I have to move down to a different job, because it's less pay. It's not good.
So now let's hit it, right? So, I'm trying to name. As a union rep, how has management treated you, and what has the stuff that they've done to you?
A couple summers ago, they tried to. Management wanted to demote me to a lesser job classification because I've got claustrophobia and I couldn't go in the manholes anymore. And it was such a small percentage of my job, and the UAW came in and really helped me keep my position.
And how many hours did it take to do? Can you explain the manhole, like what you do?
Yeah, so when you go in and out of the manholes, you only go in and out twice a year, but you're only in there for a minute or two in the fall, a minute or two in the summer. And there's like maybe 10 locations, so it really isn't much.
So how many hours do you think it'd be?
Being generous, it'd be 2 hours a year in the hole.
And how many hours do you work a year?
2,080, not counting overtime.
So, do you believe management was trying to discriminate against you?
I believe they were.
Just trying to think of another thing. And then what did the UAW do during that time? What did you do during that time when you were being discriminated against?
I guess I don't understand the question.
You called me.
Oh, yes. So during the time, I called my national rep. Should I use your name?
Regional rep.
Regional rep. Should I call your name? I called my regional rep, and he came right down and put a stop to it immediately. And they completely turned the whole thing around, or it was actually almost apologetic about it.
So recently you had an issue where you filed a grievance. Can you explain the lead up to the grievance and what happened?
Yeah, so I filed a grievance about them putting cameras in equipment and vehicles. And shortly after that grievance was filed, I had the worst review ever. And it was completely unjustified. I got with my regional rep, and we fought it. And then they took that bad review and put me on a PIP, a personal and performance improvement plan. And we felt that was a form of discipline that was gonna get me fired in the end. And my regional rep and I fought it, and they removed the PIP, and yeah, that was good.
So how did it feel? Did the company have any justification or any rhyme or reason to put you on that PIP?
No, they never came forward with any proof of why I was on it or what I had done wrong to justify the just cause for having me on the PIP. They never did.
So in your personal life, during the time you were on your PIP, how did that make you feel? Like as an employee and as during that whole time?
Yeah, in my personal life, during that whole time when I thought my job was in jeopardy, it was not good. It brought stress home from work. It affected me. It affected my wife. It affected the day to day. Affected my home life. I don't like talking about that. I almost felt it coming up.
Do you
Damn, traffic stopped on the highway.
How did you do you think if you would have had your job, if you didn't have a grievance procedure or a or the UAW?
Without the UAW, I'd have been fired for sure. They, for one reason or another, they wanted to get rid of me, and I'd have been gone. My regional rep saved my position. The UAW saved my position, saved my job, saved my retirement, saved my health benefits. I'll be working at Dollar General.
Trying to do something else.
Yikes.
Your So during that time, did you feel management was retaliating against you?
Yeah, I feel like management was retaliating against me. They even said that there's more than one way to handle things, and they're trying to handle things differently. I think that was like code for they're taking a different approach at trying to get rid of me.
This is hard. It's a great story. It's just hard to get it out, you know. So let's go through it one more time. My name is Joe. So can you explain to the camera who you are?
Look at the camera, look at you. My name is Joe Wright. I work for the City of Portage at the Department of Public Works building. I'm a maintenance tech too. and we take care of the grounds and the buildings, in the parks, in the cemeteries. Winter time we plow a lot of snow.
Now the UAW. So what do you do for the UAW?
Oh, I'm the chief steward at the UAW. We've recently negotiated the best contract we've ever had. We've recently negotiated the best contract we've ever had. During that contract, we received record raises. We received more time off. We received more money in our pensions, and yeah.
Did that make you feel good?
Absolutely. It made me feel good to be able to do that for the guys at the shop too. Not just my life, but change everybody's. You know, being able to have more time off and spend more time with your families. Being able to have a little extra money in your pocket.
And then, as a union rep, you have to deal with management. Can you explain a recent incident about the manhole covers and what was happening?
Yeah, a couple years ago, I developed claustrophobia from going into the manholes, and work wanted to demote me to a Tech 1 with less pay, and it's only a small fraction of what I do, maybe a couple hours a year spent in these manholes, and we work 2,080 hours a year without overtime, and they want me to be demoted over 2 hours a year.
And then even recently, the company wanted to put cameras inside vehicles, so can you explain that and what was happening at that time?
We filed a grievance.
Don't know what I'm saying. The company, at one point the company was trying to put cameras inside vehicles, so the members wanted to file a grievance, so I filed a grievance.
At one point, the company was putting cameras inside the vehicles and equipment, and the members wanted to file a grievance, and we did. Shortly after I filed that grievance, I received the worst review ever. And because of the low scores on the review, they wanted to put me on a PIP. And the PIP was designed to get rid of you. I got a hold of my regional rep, and we fought it. We fought the review. We fought the PIP, and they never gave any reason why my review was bad. They could never give any proof of anything I had done wrong. And because of the UAW, because of my regional rep, I was able to keep my job.
And how did that make you feel during that time?
It affected me. The whole process affected me at work. It affected me at home. It affected my wife. It affected it affected us a lot.
And do you think what do you think if the UAW wasn't there, what would have happened?
If it wasn't for the UAW, if it wasn't for my national rep, I'd have been fired for sure. I'd been looking for a new job, most likely with less benefits, less pay.
How much do you take pride in being a union, being part of the union?
I take a lot of pride in being with the UAW. I take pride in what they've done for me personally. I take pride in what they've done for other people I work with.